Hi there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Choosin Texas by Ella Langley. It's a beautiful song. I'm going to teach you the intro, little solo, and the chords and strumming pattern for the whole song. So I'm going to basically teach you the whole song. But just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out, as does giving me a like on the video. I love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know your requests, or just let me know where in the world you're watching me from. Just say hi. Just give me something so I know you're watching me out there. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put them all on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning, and I've got a capo on fret number 1. Now, the little intro solo goes like this. And it basically does that twice. So we're going to start off, first finger E3. Remember, you've got a capo on fret 1, so 3 frets up from there. So E3, and then B5. So you can do one hit on that with a downstroke, and then move your first finger up to E5 and second finger on B6. So it goes from 3 and 5 to 5 and 6. And I like to upstroke on that, so down, up. I then go to E8 and B8, and we're going to do 2 hits on that, go down, up. So you've got into the next bar, bar 2. You don't play the notes in the brackets, they're just held on. We then go down to E5 and B6 again, and we're going to go down, up. So 2 hits on that. And then down to the E3 and B5, 2 hits on that. Into the next bar, again, don't play the notes in the brackets. We're going to go down to a 1 on the E string and 3 on the B string, and we're going to do 2 hits on that. So far, slowly, you've got. We then go down to B1 and G2. I'm going to use my first and second fingers. And then we're going to hit it and slide up to fret 5 on both strings. I don't normally like playing with my fingers round that way, but it's the only way to get it to sound exactly the same. So you've got 1 on the B string, 2 on the G, and you slide them up to fret 5 on the B and the G. So, okay, so slowly we've got this. And up to speed. 1. It comes in after beat 2. So 1, 2. 4, 1, 2. It then basically does the same thing again. And then you don't have to do this. We're into bar 8 there, but you can go 5 on the B string, 6 on the G string, and then back to the 5 on the E and B. 5 on the B and G. So that last 2 bars go. Okay, you can just leave it on the 5s if you want. Okay, so let's put the whole of that intro together. It comes in after beat 2, so 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that's the intro. The chords would be D minor for 2 bars for bars 2 and 3, C for 2 bars, bars 4 and 5, D minor for a bar, F for a bar, and then C, F, C. So they'll be like. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to play those chords anyway on this next line. So the next line, we've got the verse, and we're going to play the chords, and they sound like this. Okay, so the first chord that we need there is a D minor chord. First finger E1, third finger on B3, second finger on G2. So that's D minor, playing from the D string downwards. Now the rhythm all the way through is going to go like down, down, up, down, up. So slowly it's down, down, up, down, up. So we've got 2 bars of that, D minor, so it goes. We're then going to go to a C chord in bar 12, first finger B1, second finger on D2, third finger A3, so that's your C chord, 2 bars of that, same rhythm. We've then got 2 bars of D minor in bars 14 and 15. Bar 16, we've got 1 bar of C, and then just take your first finger off, and that creates C major 7, and we do a bar of that. Into bar 18, and we've got an F chord. First finger on B1, second finger on G2, third finger A3, little finger D3. So that's F. 2 bars of that. I like to use my thumb over the top to mute off that top string. You can just play it from the A string downwards. The E string nearest to the floor will get muted off by that first finger. So we're only playing the middle 4 strings. And then we've got a G chord for the last 2 bars. Third finger E3 nearest to the floor. Second finger E3 nearest to your face. First finger A2. So that's your G chord, 2 bars of that. Okay, so let's put the whole of the verse together then, the whole line. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That takes us on to the next line, which is the chorus, which sounds like this. Okay, so for that, 2 bars of F, 2 bars of C, 2 bars of D minor, 2 bars of G, 2 bars of F, we're into bar 32 now, and we've got an A minor chord, which is your first finger on B1, second finger D2, third finger G2. 2 bars of that. Bar 34, we've just got 1 bar of F, and then a bar of G. And the first chorus, you don't need to put any rhythm in that G, just play that G chord once. Okay, so let's play the chorus. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That then takes us straight onto this next line where you play a C chord, and then you're going to play the intro part of the. Okay, if you wanted to play the chords, it'd just be D minor for 2 bars, C, D minor for a bar, then F for a bar, and then C for 2 bars. So So hopefully that makes sense. Or you can play the little lead part. It then repeats back to the verse, and plays the verse and then the chorus. And then after the second chorus, instead of playing bars 36 through to 40, instead you go bar 41, where you've got the C chord for 2 bars. Where you're just going to play that rhythm that we did before. On to the next line. This is like the bridge, and we've got... Okay, so for that we've got F for a bar, G for a bar, A minor for a bar, then G over B. So it's a G chord, but you don't put your finger on the E3 nearest to your face, so you just play from the A string at the second fret. Then F for a bar, G for a bar, D minor for a bar, and then you're going to play a G chord, and then you're going to play, which is the G string and the E string. I'm using a plectrum and a finger to play those. Then E1 and G2, back to E and G, and then slide up to E3 and G4. So it goes. You don't have to play it, you can just play the G chord for it, but the other guitar going, I thought it was quite nice, so I thought I'd add it into there. Okay, so let's play this bridge. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. On to the next line. It's another chorus. It's exactly the same as the first chorus that we did. So F for 2 bars, C for 2 bars, D minor for 2 bars, G for 2 bars, F for 2 bars, A minor for 2 bars, F for a bar, and G for a bar. So let's play that chorus, same as before. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. On to the next line, and it sort of just changes a little bit here. We've got a bar of A minor, a bar of D major, so second finger E2, first finger G2, third finger B3, then a bar of F, bar of G, and then you can just play a C chord and go C, F, C. Okay, so let's play the whole of that line, ignore those last 4 notes. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's playing the intro part that, which goes on to the next line. Then plays it again. And then that's the whole song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier. It really does help me out, as does giving me a like on the video, pressing that notification bell so you can see when my new videos come out. And I love to hear from you, so please leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know where in the world you're watching me from. Let me know what songs I should do next, or just say hi, because again, hopefully it makes the video seen by a few more people. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, well, you can support me on my Patreon page, where I put all the tabs for all these lessons so you can print them off. So that's all on my Patreon page. Link to that is in the description. One last thing, I've got a new guitar techniques channel. I've only sort of just started it in the last few months, trying to get it up and running. It's called Andy Hillier 2, so it's more guitar licks, exercises, stuff like that, hopefully to get you better on the guitar. So if you wouldn't mind checking that out, link to that is in the description. Give me a sub on that and watch some of the videos, would be awesome. Well, thanks for watching this. I do really appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.